Karan, you guys had 7 sacks, I believe, in the game, number of quarterback hurries. Was there an extra sense of urgency given your quarterback situation that you guys had to try to make plays out there? Did you guys feel that, you and Marcus?
We don't look at the quarterback situation. We just keep playing. We didn't look at the defense. We just keep going. It's all on us.
I mean, it was definitely a sense of urgency trying to get to the quarterback. I mean, there's no surprise that we had about 3 sacks today. I mean, it's no surprise. Everybody knows that we're coming with pressure. It was a sense of urgency, trying to get to him. But we knew that he was also going to try to get the ball out in about 1.52 seconds. And obviously that's obviously hard to do, rushing the quarterback because he's getting the ball out so quick. But I mean, from here on out, every game is going to be on us. I mean that's how every defense, I mean, in America should look at it. You got to be a greedy defense. Defense wins ball games, no doubt about it. So we definitely we're going back to work. We're not going to hang our heads down off a loss. We're going to go back to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it'll show up Saturday.
Tim, offensively, is it harder to get in a rhythm when you have Manny come into the game? He's not necessarily practicing as much during the week, and then you've got a freshman quarterback playing, and you guys are bouncing back and forth to the Sparky formation?
I believe Manny did a great job. It clearly showed on his first series. Dylan did what he could do. He tried his best. He, played with heart, and just all we had to do as an offense is just try to motivate him and keep him confident, throughout the game, because you never know what can happen on the last series of the game when it really counts. Going into Sparky, that's just part of our offense. We like to run the ball, and that's what we wanted to utilize and, really just get down there and grind it out. We know our situation, and we know we had to rely on the run, and I think our offense did a great job. We just have to finish drives.
For either Crump or Marcus Ball. When Salama went down, it seems you guys started to play a little bit harder or maybe try to play for him. How did that affect you guys emotionally to see one of your leaders go down and then still have to execute on the defensive end?
I mean, Salama is definitely one of our leaders. He leads this team by example. He's a great role model for his team. That's a guy who has now he has 60 minutes left here at Arizona State to play on this home field. So when he went down, it was definitely important for us. I mean, before he went down, this whole year, I mean, those guys who've been here for 4 and 5 years that are seniors, I mean, they've been here for so long and have dedicated so much to this program and have worked their tail off for this program. So, every time we take the field, I mean, it's to honor those guys, but more so to do our best for this program. I mean, this program means so much to myself, but my guys as well alongside me, Tim and Karan. I mean, but Salamo is a guy that means so much to this defense and is a role model. So when he went down, I mean, I definitely think that we had a sense of urgency to go out and honor him and play for him and to play a lot harder.
Tim, 2 questions. First, did you get banged up early in the game when you were off the field and Hayes returned the 1 punt? And then can you talk about your punt return? You hadn't had a touchdown on a return all season. Describe what happened on that play.
Yeah, banged up early in the game. That's part of the game. And, I came back, with my teammates, and they did a great job. Coach, drew out an excellent play, and, we executed it, and it just felt great, getting into the end zone. But that doesn't matter, when we don't get the victory. So, that's all that matters. We know we had to put points on the board for our quarterbacks, for our offense, and that's what we accomplished. But, without a victory, it doesn't mean anything.
Tim, I apologize if you've already answered this. I came in a little bit late, but just with the adversity that you guys have had at quarterback with Manny's issue and then Brady and then Dylan tonight. How hard has that just been for the offense on a week-to-week basis just to kind of get into a rhythm that you can take into a game every Saturday? Because it seems like your situation changes almost every week.
Yeah, it's no surprise, what our situation looks like at the quarterback position. Manny did a great job on his first series, like I pointed out earlier, and, all we could do is try to grind it out, run the ball, and put our young quarterback Dylan in the best position that he can be in to be comfortable. That's a big step for a freshman, especially just being, thrown into that spot, thrown into that position. So, on the special teams unit, defensive side of the ball and running the ball, that's what we have to do in order to put them in the best position for our team.
Again, for Crump or for Ball. You guys have had a lot of injuries on defense as well against Salama, and then Armand was out tonight as well. What are the challenges as far as keeping the flow on defense, keeping the communication, especially when you have an offense like Washington State's who wants to put a lot of pressure, especially in the air?
It's the next guy up. We obviously have, a couple injuries, a couple guys that didn't play, but, just like any program, you got to have the next guy up and you got to, prepare the next guy, and he has to be ready to play. Some guys stepped up. Carlos came in and played well. Malik Lawal came in and played his butt off. Some guys that stepped up. But that's what happens when a guy goes down. A guy has to be confident in his play, and that's what happens when you practice your butt off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you trust your training. So you don't have to make anything up when you play a game on Saturday. You can just go out and be confident in your play.